Hello, hello. So I'm literally just filming this right after last episode, but I had a little think, and I think it's time for a little bit of a thought experiment here. So, I think it's kind of well known that your brain can't make up faces. So, whenever you're asleep and you see someone's face that you don't recognize, that isn't a new face. We can't do that as humans. That is someone that you've already met before. Okay? Or not, maybe not met, but you've seen them on the street or something, you know? Here's the thing. I don't know if Marasuki in her dreams sees the faces of some of these people. Like the woman, I assume it was a woman, it could have been a man, I apologise, who was in that perhaps car crash, who was kind of splayed on the road last episode. Did she have a face to Marasuki? Because Marasuki's obviously bigger, so we're looking at a pixelated thing, so I'm sure that the maker of the game couldn't actually make a face on that body because of the how small it was compared to the number of pixels on her face. You know, it would have been a mess. But to Marasuki, could she see a face? And if so, who was that? Because she doesn't react to anything, really. So maybe that was someone she could have recognised or someone she knew. We don't know. And it's the same with the people we saw in the mall. Did they have faces to her? Or did they just not have faces? In a sense, that's kind of creepier. I understand that it could have been a perhaps stylistic choice from the maker of the game to not give them faces, given the very small number of pixels that he would have had in order to give them facial expressions. And even Marasuki, for her face we have two lines. Her slightly kind of drooped eyes, you know. I'm just thinking. And as well, I feel like I've kind of been skirting around it, because I know this sounds really bizarre, but YouTubers I watch, they don't say bad words because of demonetization, but let's face it, I'm never going to get enough viewership to even have monetization anyway, so I don't know why I was so skirting around it. I feel kind of weird saying it, but some of the theories, and this is a trigger warning, please, talking about kind of sexual violence and things, so if you are bothered by that, then please just kind of skip ahead a minute. I don't want you to be upset by this, but that's your warning. People have said that perhaps Marasuki was raped, or something along those lines. I'm sure you picked up on that by now, but I'm just going to come out and say it. And maybe this is the trauma that she's reliving and the confusion. And that's why I'm saying when you see these places that are from real life, like the woods and the dark street, I'm calling it a street because it had street lamps. Those are the kind of places in which something like that could potentially happen. And again, I'm not saying that sexual violence can't happen in broad daylight, because it 100% can. But I think that from a stylistic choice, if that was something that you were trying to imply that had happened, then it makes sense that you would have these dark and kind of dingy, secluded environments in which something like that could take place. So that's why I'm saying that I find it interesting that the more real-life parts of this thing are in a kind of environment that stylistically, again, it makes sense if that's the story that you're trying to portray. Again, I don't know what happened. Some people have said maybe she got pregnant and had to have an abortion, and that's what some of these kind of misformed creatures are, that the phallic symbols and the kind of female reproductive system and all of that, things that I've kind of been implying, I've been seeing. Maybe that's all interlinked to that. Maybe she's afraid of her own sexuality. Maybe she's traumatized by her own sexuality because it's been used against her. Maybe she's traumatized by other people's sexuality. I can't speak for her, and I know that these are some really sensitive issues, and I apologise for talking about them. But I think that, again, stylistically, that's what I feel like is being implied, and what a lot of people feel like is being implied as well. So, you know. And actually, I'm just noticing the rug that I'm standing on here. I've seen, especially in the episode in which the audio didn't record, there was a lot of kind of Aztec-looking paintings, and I feel like that's what this rug here is reminding me of. So maybe some of the weirder stuff she's seeing is just because she has this rug in her bedroom. And this rug's kind of weird, bro. It's a weird choice. Alright, let's go back to sleep. So, it's safe now to listen if you are trying to avoid those sorts of things. But again, just saying, it could be a reason why when she's awake she doesn't want to go outside, because I'm sure if I was in that situation I would not want to either, because I'd feel more safe in my own room. It's heckin' tragic, bro. Right, let's see what this door takes me to. Of course, it's weird. See, this is quite good actually, because in the background, this is the kind of Aztec-y sort of art that I was alluding to before. I know it doesn't look like her rug. It sounds like someone's walking around in the background actually. Sorry, but that kind of general style seems quite similar. Oh, I don't like this music actually. It's weird. I say that, I'm such a wimp, I shouldn't play these games. I mean, this game isn't a horror game, obviously. Ooh. Okay, let's get the bicycle out. Kablowy, we're gonna go fast. Can you hear that in the background? Not the creepy music, but the... It's just a bad impression. To me, that kind of sounds like something's maybe walking around. Okay, so we've just gone around in a circle there, so I'm just going to go straight to the right again and see if I come across anything else, but I feel like by just going straight to the right we're going to end up in a full circle and going back to the door at the beginning. Yeah, okay, so now I'm going to go down. Because all of these environments are looping, you see, so if you go in one direction you'll always end up back where you started. So I think for me that's kind of the easiest way to have my bearings. Okay, so let's see if we can kind of go sideways a bit. It is quite hard to find things here. Ooh, hello, you weird things. Let's see if my stop lamp does anything. Stop lamp, am I American? Yeah. Okay, so that tells me there is definitely something moving around. Because, yeah, of course it's cool that this guy stopped. But that noise in the background also stops. Okay, I'm gonna try and interact with these guys. Just listen. See? Completely quiet. So let's see if we can find him. Also, do you guys do anything? I don't want you to like... Oh, I have a bell. I need to press 1 on kind of all of these different effects because they're interesting. Please don't take me somewhere weird. I swear, I'm the worst because whenever I interact with these guys, I don't want them to do anything because I'm scared of what will happen if they do. Wimp, I know. I'm gonna find whoever's moving around. Because it's not you guys, because you don't walk that fast. Oh. Ah, jeez. Frick. Yeah, see, we don't swear on this channel. We're a Christian YouTube channel. Okay, we're back here again. Oh. See if I can talk to this lovely lady who's not demented. See, the demented versions freak me the freak out, but luckily she's not demented. So, ooh, no, wrong lamp. Let's see if I can stop her in her tracks. Green light. Red light. Green light, red light. Okay. I'm gonna go back in bed because I am sleepy. Okay, let's go down here. See, this is actually where we were last time, which is really cool. I need to stop going up. Okay, so but now we know that going up leads you back to where you came from, which is something that I didn't actually do last time. So, yay, I guess. I did want to see what was... Oh, okay, so we are back here. That's good. Now, I've had a thought. I don't know if you remember, but there was a fire here. So I wonder if I can make it rain, and maybe it will put out the fire. Oh my god! I didn't actually expect that to work. Yay! That's awesome. Right, now we can explore here. I'm instantly regretting it, by the way. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Jiminy Cricket. Christmas. I'm gonna get out the old traffic light and just make him be still. Okay, again. Warehouse. Dreary. Dark. Blood on the floor. It doesn't bode well, does it? It just doesn't. This looks like a boiler room of some sort that they put kind of files in. Or books, maybe. It just doesn't bode very well, in my opinion. Right, I'm gonna go green. See, I want to interact with this guy. It's a mouth. We love that. We love a little poo hair. Oh, so it's a poo with a mouth. Okay, he's not dangerous, so he can be left alone. Poo hair. Does that actually give me poo hair? I'm gonna just get out of this radius before I check, but okay. This is so concerning. It's just the fact that there's like random blood places continually. Okay, let me try on my poo hair. See how that looks on me. It's literally poo hair. Does he like me now I have poo hair? We're friends. We're poo hair friends. It's amazing. Wow. Maybe he'll follow me on my quest to figure out what the heck happened here. Is he following me? I feel like he is more than he was. Yeah, I feel like he's following me more than he was. See if I can interact with him again. We're the same, you and I. Okay, so I don't think I can actually interact with anything else in here. I could try the books. But again, it's whether I try and click on everything or just on some of the things that kind of point out to me, because if I do this, we're gonna be here a while. Oh, I didn't notice that door, but hey, I'm glad I did. Okay, let's get rid of the poo hair. Maybe stop it from raining as well, see if that does anything. Okay, so I think I've finally figured the umbrella out, is that you put it up, put it down, the rain continues, but then if you put it up and down again, the rain stops. Seems fairly, intuitive, I guess. Okay, so I'm clicking on these little balls on the floor. Again, from what I'm seeing, this looks like a camera or an eye. You know, the security cameras you can get that are kind of a half sphere, surrounded by like a metal or something like that. Looks like that, like that glassy sort of black glass sphere. I'm gonna try and stoplight him because this is my new favourite thing. I keep calling it stoplight. I really should stop. It's a traffic light. Okay, that's not doing anything. I just like the idea that I can be like, hey, no. Like that. Just no. Okay, so this looks like a space piano. How fun. It's a really interesting noise. Again, I know it's oddly specific, but that sound reminds me of the second that Mario dies when he's run out of like life. Like you get that. Like, I know that's so dumb, but that sounds exactly the same. Okay, so anyway, interacting with this guy's getting me nowhere. But hey, I have a space piano. I do feel like this is some sort of spaceship, which is quite oddly specific, but only from, you know, the stars and such outside, and the odd appearance, I say odd, I really apologise, the unique appearance of our compadre here. Space bed. Space bed. Nice. I hope this is what all beds are like in space, because that seemed kind of cozy. Okay, so not totally sure what else I can do in here. I was hoping that maybe the space bed would take me somewhere else. Again, another thing that I don't know if I've said before, but I do notice whenever Marasuki's in bed, she pulls the covers completely over herself. And that reminds me of something, you know, a child would do when they were scared. They'd hide under the duvet and no one could hurt them. You know, if you're afraid of monsters under the bed, or a monster in your room, or if you were scared of the dark, you'd always bundle yourself up under your covers, and kind of seems a bit counterintuitive of being scared of the dark, but whatever. But you'd bundle yourself up and then you'd feel safer. I think we can assume that Marasuki isn't a child because of the fact that she lives on her own. So maybe, again, past a traumatic event, maybe that's just the way she feels safe. Now, I'm not sure what these 27 out of 35, 1 out of 1, 0 out of 0, I don't know what they mean. I will try and Google that. Oh, excuse me, I'm really sorry. Oh. Darn. That's not right, okay. Alright. That's different. So I'm thinking maybe if I interact with different things on the keyboard, that'll make different rooms appear either side. I know that seems really specific, but that was the only thing I interacted with here. So, we'll see. I think this might take a bit of toing and froing. Okay, no, we've still got these weird space lumps. That's what they're called now, space lumps. Maybe if we interact with our friend again, maybe something will happen there. No? Okay. Can we try the other side? Alrighty, so I'm thinking maybe it's the keyboard. So that was clearly a different note to last time, so that's the same. Again, I could be barking up the wrong tree here, but... Alright. Maybe if I get back in space bed? This is quite unique compared to... Let me just get them back. Quite unique compared to the other environments that I think we've seen so far, because... it's all white. I know that seems oddly specific, but I think a lot of the other things we've seen have predominantly been black backgrounds with kind of weird art in the back, or if we're in a more realistic place then it's either at night or not very well lit. Okay, I'm thinking space keyboard. Those are some tunes. No? Please bear with me while I do this. I will cut it out if nothing happens, but I have to try. I pressed everything now. Darn. Hello friend, do you know the way out? Okay, I'm gonna wake us up. So, that was really interesting, just seeing that in general. I don't know if that is a dead end or not, but from my limited amount of effort, I couldn't find any other way to get out. So, let's go back to the Nexus and see where we end up next. Been through there. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Let's try this one. Oh. Okay, so this is quite pleasant, I think, compared to some of the other stuff we've seen. Let's try the umbrella. See if it does anything. it simply makes it rain instead of snow, which... Okay, but this time just taking off the umbrella stops the rain. I don't really get the umbrella rules, but whatever. Alright, let's have a scooch around here then. See, at first I'm just going to go straight in one direction, have a loop around, see if there's anything around there, and when I come back to the beginning, I'll do up, and then I'll start kind of splaying around a little bit more. Okay, so is this the door we just went through? I should know, but I'm stupid, so... Yeah, okay. Oh, it started snowing again. Do you guys like the snow? I feel like I'm undecided on the snow. Not again. Let's go into the igloo. Wow, it's an igloo. Amazing. That's actually quite sweet. I'm gonna get off my bicycle so I can better appreciate the igloo. I wonder if I can stop the snow. I know that sounds really strange, but... Ah, boring. Okay, so this literally just seems like an igloo, which I respect. Let's get back on the bike. I would try and look for symbolism in the igloo, but the fact is that it's snowing, and igloos are cool. I don't know if you guys played Club Penguin, but I did, and I had a really cool igloo, so, you know. Ah, more igloos. So, I wonder if one of you is hiding a dirty little secret. Is that me? I don't know. I'm gonna check the other ones first. How did I manage to go on the one that's got that creepy little snoozy gal on the inside? I only call her creepy because I'm closed-minded, okay. Yeah, okay, I managed to pick the singular one that had something inside. See, this is what you get with me. This is high quality, high look content. I'm gonna say high quality, I mean it's not really, is it? But okay, so maybe if I turn myself into a lamp and turn the light in my head on. See? I didn't say it. No? I mean, I'm giving her a little raven there, but she doesn't seem to appreciate it, so... Maybe if I was I could, like, spook her awake. Severed head, look on the no? Okay. Lamp didn't work, poo hair, maybe the smell will wake her up. No. Maybe I wish I had, like, a horn. Maybe I'll try the traffic light, see if... Now, interestingly, when I press the stop, that doesn't actually stop her from moving, which it does. Everything else seems to completely stop moving. But she doesn't. Which, again, I know she's asleep, but maybe she just doesn't realise. But when that other clip-cloppy thing stopped, when I don't think it could see me. So I'm wondering if maybe this is me, in a way. I know that, I mean obviously not as a traffic light, but I know that I think the hair is a little bit different, and maybe the skirt is as well, maybe she's wearing a blanket, but I mean, our hair is kind of similar. I'm just wondering if this is maybe a memory of mine, or Marasuki's rather. We are becoming the same person. I know her life. I do like the music for this world though, it's quite... Oh god, okay. It's quite sweet, like the little ding. Okay, can I get in this bed? Excuse me, I am tired. Let me sleep. Yeah, okay, so this is where I thought it would lead me back to. Question is that do I want to keep going into the world of hands? I feel like we could at least explore it, you know, try and dig around a little bit more. Maybe it'll lead me somewhere else, I don't know. I don't think it will. I feel like because this is the same place that I ended up last time, that it'll probably keep leading. Yeah, keep leading me here. See if the fire's still burning. Okay, so we know how to get rid of that. Stop it raining, because I hate the rain. And go through here again. We've got Mr. Pooh here. I love a little blood pile. Go through here into the alien spaceship. Okay. Oh, okay, so instantly it seems like there's no way back, because I didn't actually try that last time. Alright, I genuinely don't think that there's a way out of here, so... I know that probably seemed like a bit of a wasted journey, and I apologise, but I really did want to kind of check out and see if there was anything that I seemed to have missed, or just to try it again, really, but we'll go back to bed. Excuse me. So I feel like we need something else to try and help wake me up, or whoever that person is up. So let's go through a different door, see what we can find. Okay, this is kind of cool. A little bit of 3D geometry. Kind of like sideways Tetris. Yeah, it reminds me of Tetris a bit. It's a bit weird to move around, but this is quite good though, because there's constant things, so I won't get lost as easily, hopefully. Because when there's kind of nothing on screen, it's really easy to kind of lose your bearings as to where you're at. Okay. Again. Ooh. Creepy, monkey-looking background. But this guy's even creepier, because he's like... got weird contrast, or something, or he's like overexposed. I can't remember the correct terminology. Oh, a bathroom. Yay, this is gonna be so much fun. Now, Madasuki, do you need to go? She did. Just make sure you wash your hands, yeah? Alright, good. That's the second portable toilet cubicle thing I've seen in this game, so again, I'm feeling that there are some connotations with that. I don't know what. Maybe she just worked on a construction site and there were a lot of them around. But me personally, I don't tend to dream about porta potties. So, I know, it's profound, isn't it? I'm liking the music here as well. It's not kind of that creepy, dingy sort of music. It's more of a higher tone. Okay. You look invisible. Thank you. I don't know where you took me, but I appreciate it. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to make it rain. I don't have enough money for that. Now I'm messing up my menuing. Right, so if I click on you again, are you going to take me back? Oh, darn it. You're not there anymore. I made a mistake, guys. It's alright, we'll keep exploring and we'll find another one and then we can go back to there, because I want to see what that black monolith looking thing does. See, as well, there does kind of seem to be an edge to this geometry. No, not again. Why are there beds everywhere? I'm going to ignore that one for now. Shall I? No. Okay, let's just go into it, and if it takes us back to the hand staircase, then we can just wake up again. But, okay. Fair enough. That's good though. It's. I mean, I don't understand why that bed didn't work when I was trying to get back there before I filmed the next episode. I think it's making it up now for me, at least, which is nice. Ah, Black Monolith guy. Okay. So, we've got to find our little invisible gal to get us back there. I'm sure we can manage it. Now, an interesting thing, actually. This game has actually had a remake to be a lot more modern. There's like a 3D kind of game version called Yume Nikki Dream Diary, which is the translation of Yume Nikki. So it's Yume Nikki, Yume Nikki. Sorry, just want to point out that looks kind of like a sideways building. And I believe I vaguely remember this being a part of that game. I've not played it, but I've seen a review of it. And this was kind of like a 3D platforming section, which I can imagine would be kind of cool. These look like dominoes, I just kind of want to push them down. But yeah, I mean, I think that game was received with mixed reviews. I think that the idea of it was great, but I just don't think you can beat the execution of a game like this in such a specific style. You know, the pixelated kind of bizarre, because I think the Matasuki in that game was a lot more realistic looking, obviously because she wasn't all pixelated, and I think she was 3D as well, which is great. Progression is always great, but I just don't think it worked as well. This game is very bizarre, and I feel like the pixelated nature of it does help with that, in terms of, I don't want to say it's more believable, but if you're playing a 3D rendered game where everything is kind of more realistic looking, it's kind of harder to take somewhere like this and interpret it in your own way. I think when things look more realistic, there is a lack of interpretation, because your eyes are being told how to feel. I know that sounds like a bunch of rubbish, but I just don't think that the game and its aesthetic worked as well in a 3D, more realistic setting. I think that it would be more confusing to the eyes, because in a way I feel like this kind of fits. Whereas I think if you put a 3D realistic Matasuki in with this kind of environment, it would just feel a bit off. I don't know. I'm talking rubbish. Just ignore me. Just turn off the video. Please don't. Please don't turn off the video. Please keep watching. I need watch time. I say all these things like I'm a real YouTuber. I just sit at my desk and play games and chat and then barely do any editing because I don't know how to. Okay, I'm kind of mad at myself for clicking on Mrs. Ghost Girl again, but hopefully if I go through this door, then it'll kind of reset and we can find her again. I'm gonna see what that black thing does. By hook or by crook? It's a very English thing to say, isn't it? By hook or by crook? No, bed, I swear to God. I'm not getting in you. I do not want a snoozy time. Okay, so I feel like I found her near here. Maybe I feel like I probably wandered off. I do that a lot. Worst comes to worst, I will review the footage from this episode and I will try and find her in the next one, because I think, I don't know, it's spooky. I want to touch it. Hello? Oh, I got a hat and a scarf. Okay, so these people that I was seeing, I wonder if that'll make it snow? If the umbrella made it... Oh, well, I don't know, it didn't, but I look cute, so... So the girl, or person, again I apologise, that led us to that black monolith, she also appeared to be wearing that hat and scarf. So... But she was also invisible. I'm just gonna hop back on the bike. I feel like we're making good progress though. I don't know how many pages of these effects there are, but we have a few, so that's good. It is nice to get these effects, because then I feel like I'm not just wandering with no clue what I'm doing. I feel like if you get an effect, then it's kind of, hey, you're going in the right direction, you know? Maybe I could give the hat and scarf to the girl in the igloo. No idea. No idea. I'm gonna try maybe heading straight down, see if that takes me anywhere. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna just wander around for a bit and I will edit the footage so you can see me finding what I was looking for. Okay, I think I finally did it. I found this person here. Please take me to the monolith. Thank God. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Oh, wow, this is great. This is so worth it. I hate the way its hands are moving. It kind of looks like a tooth. A tooth with a stress vein in its forehead. Right here. See? But again, the way its hands are kind of in a grabby position, it just feels really uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm so glad that we're back here in this kind of white desert looking area. I really enjoy this place. It's one of my favourite places. It's so great. It's not at all really creepy. Hello? Okay. Oh, wow, it's a little race course. Alright, let's get off my bike and see if I can talk to this guy. No? You don't want to talk? That's okay. Let me try from the other side, though. No? Okay. It's alright, shh. It's okay, I'm a friend. Doesn't seem to like me very much, which I respect, because I did just get all up in his personal space. And I would not like that either. Okay. Hello? No? Okay. They don't want to talk to me. Which again is understandable. They don't know me. Don't talk to strangers, kids. Weird patterns on the floor. Nothing new. Not really sure what it is. Again, the annoying thing about the small kind of screen here is that I can't kind of see these things in the big picture. Like, I wish I could kind of zoom out and see if this shape meant anything, you know? No, we've got another weird tooth guy. I wonder where he will take me. Or am I just in the same place again? Oh, I've just gone around in a circle, haven't I? Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the left. Even though right is a superior direction. Okay, so I'm in like a bunch of cacti looking things here. That is interesting. Okay, again, I've kind of come back into a circle. Wish I knew what any of this was supposed to mean. But honestly, I have no idea. I can only give my best guess, and honestly, that feels like barely enough. Maybe if I follow this place, we'll go somewhere. Okay. I hate that. She looks like me. Hopefully, if we follow her. I don't think she can walk this way if we follow her, so hopefully she'll keep walking that way, and that means we can go off screen this way. Progress takes time, kids. But I'm now worried that she won't move, because she's not programmed to go that way. I wonder if I can red light her. Oh, what? No, 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 no. I don't like that at all. This is so fucking creepy. Why does she have to... Okay, I need to try and analyze this without just being really weirded out, but I'm also scared I'm gonna get jump scared. She has a hand coming out of her head. She has like multiple hands everywhere. She's crying out of one eye. Guys. Jesus Christ. Please continue being normal. That's the first kind of going to a different screen thing. Like, I don't want to say cutscene, but that kind of felt cutscene-y. I am getting the hell away from you because that was so scary. I'm such a wimp. I'm a huge wimp. Alright, so I'm on a different side to her now. I am not going in there again. No way in hell. Maybe I'll analyse the footage, but I'm not. I'm freaked. I'm just gonna run away. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. She kind of looked like me, but her hair was higher up. But in terms of the skirt and stuff, that was quite similar. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that again. I was so freaked out. I wasn't expecting it to take me to like an individual screen. I thought that when I interacted with her, something would happen in the frame that we were already in. I think it freaked me out so much because it was different music, for one, and it took up a lot of the screen. And I don't like it when that happens. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the worst Let's Player ever. I am just a scared little boy. Okay, let's try in here. Okay, that takes me nowhere again. But again, there's a hand coming out of it. There's so many hands and eyes. And I really do feel like that kind of points to maybe not something sexual having happened, but certainly something with the invasion of privacy. And I so regret. Part of me wants to go back and see if I can use a different effect on her, but I also don't want to cry like a little bitch, so. Alright, I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna end this episode once I stop crying. Yeah, I feel like hands and eyes are really something that comes to mind when I think of kind of the invasion of space and privacy, and please just be normal. Okay, good. Do you think I look cute? No, fine. Poo hair. No, okay, so I think it is just a traffic light. Oh, no. No. Right. There's a traffic light. I'm saying this episode is going from green to red. We're stopping here. Because I need a break. Because that really freaked me out. God, I'm such a wimp. I know that's so stupid. But honestly, like, nothing in this game has got me like that. Ugh. But that girl definitely had a face, so I want to know who she is and who she is to Madasuki. Again, could have just been someone she saw on the street. Could have been someone she saw in one of these books. I don't know. But that's for next time. So, yeah, let's play some Nasu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you think that I'm a scared little bitch, please subscribe. Because I am. It's true. I do hope that this is interesting to you. I certainly find it interesting. I wish that there was almost a correct way of going. I know that sounds really stupid, but I wish there was more of a hint, so I know I'm doing the right thing. But I think that kind of goes against the purpose of the game. I don't think there is a point, if that makes sense. I know that there's an ending, but I will not say what that is. Even that thing on the left just scared me. That's like an extra 300 points or something. I played a lot of Nasu. I'm really good. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see my uploads, because they will be sporadic as heck, because I have a degree I'm supposed to be doing. And these videos, they don't take too long. Apart from, obviously, filming takes a while. Editing takes a bit of a while because I kind of try and rewatch the episodes and make sure that maybe put, a funny little thing in here and there, and just make sure that everything kind of makes sense and is flowing well. So that does take a bit of time, but yeah, so I can't do this too often, but I will whenever I can, because I do find it quite nice and quite a creative process as well, thinking about what the different things could mean. So if you could like, subscribe, send me $300 in the post, please. My address is no, never mind. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. All right, see ya.